Three children, one island, unlimited shaved ice. What could possibly go wrong? Aloha, everyone. This vlog is a trip to Hawaii that I took with my family, and we got to stay at the Disney Aulani. This was last July 2025, and it was so much fun. As you can see, that was me luxuriating on the plane. By the way, I did not go to Punahou. I just have that hat. Just FYI, in case anybody is wondering, which I don't think anybody is wondering. This is our first view of the island as we were approaching and about to land. There's something about those turquoise waters, y'all. It is so pretty, majestic. I can't believe how vivid and clear it is. It is so beautiful. The clouds, the first glimpse of the island, and how serene it looks. I'm just gonna let you all enjoy this moment because I know that a lot of people like to watch travel vlogs and see this part. So I'm gonna shut up for a second.
Before leaving, please check about your seat area and in the overhead compartments for any items you have brought on board. Use caution when opening overhead. Items may have shifted during flight. We'll be exiting through the second door on your left-hand side.
Okay, so we landed at the airport in Honolulu. The sun already shining, humidity already humbling. The trip was the whole crew: my dad, my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, and my two nephews. And we were celebrating my niece and nephew's birthday. My nephew in particular, who was turning 7, which is a big one. In Filipino culture, the 7th birthday is kind of a milestone. It's symbolic, it's special. It's the energy of let's gather the entire family and make it more meaningful. So naturally, we flew to Hawaii. And honestly, this trip came at the right time. It was about a month after my dog Mac passed away, and I didn't fully realize how much I needed this escape with my family until we were in the air. Okay, so when we got there, we had a rental car reserved. Well, at least my sister and brother-in-law had a rental car reserved. And we weren't sure if we were gonna fit. You know, it was like Snow White and the 7 Filipinos. In this scenario, I'm Snow White. And so with all our luggage, I kind of thought I'm probably gonna have to Uber, which is fine. And so that's exactly what happened. They went on their merry way in the rental car, and I Ubered it over. And so while the family Tetris themselves into the car, I didn't mind. So the drive from the airport to the Aulani is about 20 to 30 minutes, and I got to experience it alone and see all the sights. You know, the palm trees flashing by. Well, these trees are so beautiful. The ocean peeking through the freeway, like, you know, the Hawaiian music softly playing, my Uber driver being so friendly and talking about all the different neighborhoods and sites and things that you pass along the way. And so here was my first view of the beautiful Aulani Hotel. It is so massive. It's beautiful. The structure it's just like all consuming. And it was so cool to finally see it in person as opposed to the internet and YouTube and pictures that I've seen on TikTok, or not pictures I've seen on TikTok, videos I've seen on TikTok. Anyways, for the moms and dads out there that are curious, the Uber ride, the cost was about $60 from the airport to the hotel, because I know that's going to be a question that some of you all have. So that's how much it was. So not cheap, kind of steep if you ask me, but yeah, it is what it is. Cool. Isn't it beautiful? It's iconic to me because I've only ever seen it through a screen. And you know how certain places live in your algorithm for years before you ever step foot in them? That for me was this lobby. And if you're watching this, this is probably your 100th Aulani video. You've seen those doors swing open, you've seen the vaulted beams, and you've seen the slow pan toward the light. But let me tell you, it hits different when you're in person. It's breathtaking, the scale of it, the warmth of all of it, the way that the light pours. And yes, you bet your ass I didn't pretend to be chill. I walked straight across that lobby like I had somewhere urgent to be, because I needed to see the view, the pool, the ocean, the postcard moment straight ahead. It kind of shocked me because there weren't a lot of people standing around taking pictures, but yeah, I got to enjoy it for a second. I really liked this outdoor water fixture they had. It reminded me of a little Grand Canyon. I thought it was cute. I like all the picture windows. I like how every piece of space was used for something unique and beautiful. I just love plants and nature, and so when they put it together like this in a meaningful way, it's so impactful to me. So this is the other part of the lobby. It's where people check in. This area here where there's a bunch of desks, this is where they have people who are part of Disney Vacation Club check in. And I like how throughout the lobby there's homage to the culture, the local culture there, and information about the local culture and installations that are there to be more, educational and not so like Disney, right? It's so the Disney stuff is like subtle here, which is pretty cool. So I had time to kill because my family wasn't there yet. And since I was walking around, I meandered over to the gift shop, which kind of reminded me of a gift shop that would just be on Main Street at Disneyland or Disney World. And of course, the first thing that I see at the gift shop is a bunch of Lilo and Stitch merch. Of course it would be Stitch, right? We're in Hawaii. The shirt was so cute. The mug was cute. Aulani spirit jersey. We're gonna go back to that vintage suitcase in a second, okay? Because I have a bone to pick with myself. But I decided to video all the merch because why not? I want you guys to see the gift shop. I was really surveying the entire place because I was trying to figure out, okay, what's the game plan here? Am I gonna get one piece of merch for myself? Am I gonna get something for my niece and nephews? What is the one thing from here that I would pick if I was gonna get something, because I didn't want to overwhelm myself and just grab a bunch of things. And $500,000 later, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just being superfluous. Sorry. I did end up getting some Mickey ears by the end of the trip. Well, you'll probably see it in my day 3 video. I forget because I let myself ponder about it for a moment before I did an impulse buy of Disney merch. But yeah, this is I tried to video a pretty good feel for the store so that y'all can see what was available, at least in July of 2025. Heavy influence on the Lilo and Stitch, heavy influence on the Moana stuff. And if I was a kid, I would probably go nuts in there for all the things. Daddy's in finance, don't worry, they have stuff for you too. They have these more subtle shirts. And there's also a more higher end store a few feet away where they have just very, I would say, more subtle things. But I didn't go there yet. Okay, so I kind of like this spirit jersey. That's one of the items that I was thinking about getting. I didn't end up getting it though. Those spirit jerseys were cool because they were that waterproof material. Oh, there's a little Pride collection. Shout out LGBTQ plus. What up? Come through. Oh, and our allies. Okay, so this suitcase, I wanted this thing, but it was like, I think it was like 60 or 70 bucks. And I was trying to figure out what would I even use it for. But on day 3, somebody was walking around with it, and this was the only suitcase they had at the store. I should have gotten it because I kind of regret it now. But it was like $75, so never mind, I don't regret it. Okay, so on the other side of this gift shop, they had all the snacks and candies and a freezer full of microwavable food and sundries and things. I always love saying the word sundries because it reminds me of a Charles Dickens novel. I don't know. Anyways, so this is like where all the food was. It's kind of connected to this main gift shop. Just so you know, when you're like, for those of you who are maybe planning on staying, this is where you can get snacks and things. And so, yeah, look at that Aulani suitcase. Oh my God. Okay. The merch is so cute. They did such a really good job. When you're there, you kind of get lost in it, in the spirit of it, and you just wanna buy all the things. At least I did, but I didn't, because we're balling on a budget here. Okay, so I'm not familiar with this turtle character. I think his name is Olu. He's a very big deal at the Aulani, so here's all his merch. He's basically this music-loving, ukulele-playing sea turtle who hangs out with Duffy and friends in like Disney lore. Soft boy energy, island vibes, emotional support, reptile. I don't know who this bear is or this dog is, but she's cute. So this little area is convenient because it's off to the side of where people are checking in. So you can kind of chill there with your luggage while your family member is checking in. And they have little things here that keeps kids occupied. So my family finally got there, and so they were getting all the information from the Disney Vacation Club representative for our experiences and just information about our room. Our room wasn't ready, so we had to kind of chill out for a while. There's my sister and brother-in-law checking in there. And okay, so that's what's cool about this place, is you'll just be casually walking, minding your own business. And suddenly you've stumbled onto a full-blown character meet and greet, velvet rope energy. It feels like a Hollywood premiere, except the celebrities are wearing gloves and doesn't speak, and like somehow it works. I don't get it. But I digress. Back to the subject at hand. Since we had time to kill on that very first day, we headed to the community room. And the kids had signed up for an activity the next day where they'd get to make their own Mickey ears, which honestly, like, slay. But the thing is, it's not as chaotic like arts and crafts as you think. It's like very heavily organized. It's organized creativity. Like, you don't just show up and start gluing. You have to pre-select your ears and then your charms and all your decorative pieces. And you walk around this little tiny design showroom, and then you carefully curate your aesthetic. And so you write that all down on a card, because the very next day, when it's time to actually make them, the staff have already gathered every single item that you've chosen, and they lay it out for you, and it's ready and waiting. So all you have to do is grab the hot glue gun and execute your design. It's very Project Runway, like Mickey edition, like La Roche, where you at, you know? I'm just gonna buy my ears at the gift shop. Here's more video footage of the workshop. I wanted to show the little table clusters that they make for groups. And also, they do more than just Mickey ears. As you can see, here's some shirts and pouches and tote bags and other types of textiles. And you get to paint designs on them as well. I forgot what other activities and other crafts they have in this room, but there is a plethora of them, and so, do your research. They also sell ukuleles. My dad was looking at a flyer with the pricing on them. For those of you who are curious, that is the flyer right there. No, we did not walk away with a ukulele that day. I think they also give lessons at the resort too, if you are curious and want to learn how to play, which is pretty cool. Oh, $6. This place has so many winding paths, like intentionally winding. You just think you're headed to the pool, and then suddenly you are somewhere else entirely. And that's kind of the point. There's always a surprise waiting for you. One day you're walking under a bunch of the trees, and the next you've stumbled onto something that's totally VIP. Thank you. Okay, so now we're walking to the other tower where our rooms are. And so I'm just gonna shut up so you can like listen to the sounds of the water and the sounds of the resort and feel like you're here with me.
If you annoy them.
I like that it's 8 to 8. Oh, look at the bird, guys. It's like a kookaburra or something.
Hello, family. Would you like to get any magnets or stickers, keychains? What keychains you guys have?
Oh, yeah. We have this one.
I'll pick one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyone else? Or a sticker?
Stickers? Yeah, you can ask.
Can I see what the magnet looks like?
Yes, of course.
That is cute.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
take
take a
that.
magnet.
Thank you. Yes.
Magnet for the family. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anyone else?
No, we'll give you $5.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice time.
Thank you. Oh, is that a real turtle? Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's beautiful. Hold on. We should take a whole.
That's where they got the bowl.
I guess I'm gonna eat.
You taking a video?
Yeah.
Oh, the beachside kiosk is what you're thinking about?
Yeah, because this guy had a flavor that was like. So this is Ulu Café, as you saw from the sign. This is their fast casual spot, which is code for you don't need to make a reservation. You don't have to emotionally prepare to look hot. It's quick, it's easy, it's efficient. It's exactly what you need when you're traveling with children and somebody's always starving. They have everything: breakfast sandwiches, oatmeal in the morning, burgers and pizza by lunch, fresh salads, power bowls if you're pretending to be balanced, grab and go options if you're on your way to the pool so you don't have to commit to like sitting down. It's very easy, you know, I'll take everything and regret nothing kind of thing. So you order, you grab, you're back in the sun within minutes. No drama. I will say though that if you do get the pizza, there is a little bit of a wait because they're making it for you. So that's cool. And here's the drinks. Okay, panning over to the desserts. All the temptation is there under the glass, just rows and rows of treats, bright colors, frosting, Mickey-shaped things. A lot of cutesy stuff, right? So look at that Mickey cake, yum. So this was like perfect because You know, a lot of people come here on birthday celebrations and things. Oh, and this place, by the way, is also where you can get the refillable popcorn bucket. And I recommend that because I think that refills for popcorn are like $1 or something, or $2. And if you're a Vacation Disney Club member, then refills on the bucket are free. So it's super easy. Makes everything easy. Oh, I love Rice Krispie treats. I love like Mickey Mouse Rice Krispie treats. I don't know why, but to me they taste different. They hit differently. This is Rainbow Reef Rentals. This is where you can book their private saltwater reef experience, which is basically snorkeling without having to leave the resort. It's like a contained reef filled with tropical fish, so you can get under the water without having to commit to the open ocean because you're afraid of sharks like I am. All this is kind of within walking distance with each other, and that's why I ended up videoing this little area, and we come back to it later on. And this is Makahiki, their more elevated sit-down dining option, you know, like linen napkins, real menus, and everyone's suddenly sitting up straighter. But that's the menu. Okay, so this is me apparently running really fast in the hallway on an F1 vehicle. See if you can spot the hidden Mickey on this wallpaper if I learn how to slow the F down. F for F1. Okay, so here we are in the room. This is the main door, which leads automatically into the kitchen. There's that rice cooker over there. I can't describe this place without having to compare it to Saved by the Bell, the college years, because you walk in, again, you're in the common area. Here's the kitchen, the rice cooker that I'm featuring again. Microwave, stove, oven, full-on refrigerator and freezer, closet space. And then, you know, the main living room area, which is already turned on to the Disney Channel. And then here is my sister's family's bedroom, like master bedroom suite. They put a towel with some hibiscus flowers in it, hair clippings for your head. And here is a quick tour of their master bathroom suite. There's a bathtub and sink, toilet area, and shower. And then it has one of those wooden door things that you can open, you know, to see the actual bedroom. And here's the bathroom sink. There's the toilet that you can see in the reflection, and that door leads straight back into the hallway kitchen area. And then here's some closet space in the master bedroom suite with the ironing board and the thing that you put your luggage on. Some more closet space. Overall, I like where you can put your luggage away, so all the clutter doesn't have to be out and about. Oh, the kids found a hidden Mickey. So this is the other side of the kitchen, the living room common area, you know, and Saved by the Bell, the college years. So that couch pulls out into a full-on bed. And this is now my mom, dad, and my bedroom as their bed, little desk area, and then this couch pulls out into a full bed. And so this was our area. Again, it's already turned on to the Disney Channel. Why? Because we're at a Disney resort. Duh. And then that's the door to the common area from our bedroom. This is our little hallway with a little mini fridge. And then here is our bathroom area. There is the water closet, and here is our shower. Again, we're back in the hallway, and I wanted to show the closet where I put my luggage. There are my parents again. So back in the common area, I thought this was cool. They had these little textbooks in there that were informational. I like Disney history and lore. Here is a view from our balcony of the Aulani resort. So we're not sitting, our rooms were on the 4th floor. We're not ocean facing, but we were facing the courtyard of the entire resort so we can see the pool and everything. So that's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of my family's Hawaiian holiday adventure extravaganza. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Please, please, please like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more.
Stitch, he's signing the calling board. Stitch! Wait. Okay. You